Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. Burmo gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
As fleet-footed as they come, Peter, but it's his quickness of thought that really gives him the edge. 1 second you think there's nothing on, and then he's just wriggled away from his marker and opened up the whole defence. He can pick the pass too, so he's very hard to contain.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Chance, surely! What a save by David Raya! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Burmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. He has a look up. Shevchenko plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Ake. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Zirkzee And that interception was most necessary. And here's Shevchenko.
Such good technique.
And Shevchenko!
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there.
Oh, shooting chance! Against the crossbar. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's the keeper's ball. Palmer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ødegaard. Merino. Oh, there's a probing ball. Makaleli. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Shevchenko. Zirkzee. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Palmer! Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's delightful. Zirkzee. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is a Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Newcastle have their third corner. There's the header! Marvellous goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Newcastle have their lead. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Ødegaard. Big chance!
2 added minutes.
That has sent him sprawling. And he's quick to get rid. We are into stoppage time. And he cuts out the supply. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pass is just off target. Makaleli. Palmer has created one goal already. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Diogo Dalot.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Makaleli. Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Palmer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makaleli. For Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Tries a shot! Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
The
easy pickings there.
72,306.
And here's Shevchenko! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Newcastle now in a position far more desirable.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding.
Merino! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be...
Merino! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, this could be a chance. Makaleli. Mohamed Salah. Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Diogo Dalot. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the break in play means... And it's been given away. Knocks it into space. Now it's hot. He's having a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Jota. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. Merino. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And here's Jota. Mohamed Salah. Trossard has found the net here, of course. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got away, elects to cross. That has been knocked away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
3 minutes added time.
And here's Haaland. He might, real chance! And there's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
See here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So straight into the action. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. And this is Owen. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Oh, cracking ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What? Bruno Fernandes!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And here's Owen. And Owen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That should get the job done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. No way through. Fernandes. And it's Parla. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And a chance! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's on his own! Haaland! It's hit the upright. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! No goals as yet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This for the lead. He scores for sure. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Burmo aimed beyond the defence. The message is clear, none shall pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vardiol.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Owen! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Merino. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Parler calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. Nicely shaped ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Merino. Good read, needed to be. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. And here's Merino. Tries a shot! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raya claims comfortably. And that signals the end of the first period. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Incoming delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. And the through ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Parler. And here's Owen. And here's Haaland. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Shevchenko. Has a look and plays it forward. Not where it came from. And he shoots!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Burmo, Guardiola, always goal side. Look at the space. And the finish! Dispatched clinically. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United, after 59 minutes, is number 13, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Guardiola. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And there was his... Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Fernandes. And smartly reclaimed. Chance! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Bruno Fernandes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Owen. Poor robust challenge.
Substitution in progress.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shot at goal! He's kept it out just. And this is Okazaki. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's played in low.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Romero. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? He goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. Merino! Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. A probing pass. And the pass is intercepted. Burmo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah. And Burmo. Now it's Shevchenko.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's intervened well there. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now he's run, and the shot! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is that. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these 2 sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any...
Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 4.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said.
Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Dani Olmo tries to play it through. He's got away. That looks at... Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Serginho. And it's Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dani Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Akanji calmly anticipates. Rodri. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And Silvestre. Rice. And it's Messi. Kimmich's cross. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, that's a very deep... Can he finish? No, just not quite.
Raul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Van Dijk. Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Yamal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Kimmich. Crosses it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold has found the net here, of course. Rice. And it's Rodri. It's Kimmich. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's claimed by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Raul. Looking for options for movement. Fabian Ruiz. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Manchester United have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Down to business again. Now it's Marino. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they conjure from this one?
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down. Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Marino. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Raul. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, the defence proved infallible. Goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Van Dijk. Yamal. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. Merino. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out towards the flank. Takes aim and crosses. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries one from range. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And that was asking for too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Raoul. Coming on to replace him,
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 14, Mbappe.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Merino looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Mbappe driving forward. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
That's a good run down the left. Looking for the far post. Akanji attempts a clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Right, Shevchenko. Akanji gets a foot in here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dani Olmo crosses. Punched away. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. It's a testing moment, this. He has to stop it this time. Messi! And it's been hooked away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And he's gone looking. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide, and it's Kimmich.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Shevchenko! The roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
The ball has bounced loose now. Alexander-Arnold. They have held on just. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho's cross. Serginho getting this one clear. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu, and he was quick to react. Merino! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he can thump it away. Out of play for a throw. Romero. Mbappe proves too strong. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Diaz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He's rising! And he's there to get it away. Traumeri, good driving run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Romero cuts out. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. And a neat finish. Uruguay are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's found a way past. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Diaz. And here's Kane. Goes down, but nothing given. Threads one in. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Mbappe, Merino. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Tchouaméni.
Uruguay definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Yamal has the space to scheme. Serginho. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Kane. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And that's a throw-in. And it's been hooked away. Back where it came from. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Tonali.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he was alert to it. He's a sharp little ball here. Diaz picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball, and he's quick to get rid. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Messi, he's found the way through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Serginho, played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... Oh, he's having a go! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That is a little undercooked. Romero is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That looks a cracking ball. Caught offside that time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Out for a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Stood up well to him there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well played. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. He has found the way through. So we've reached the hour mark. Yamal. And he's intervened well there. Traumeri. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's good running with the ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Great takes a shot! Goal! Uruguay! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Uruguay have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tonali. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Diaz. Yamal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's been slipped through. Now can he find a finish? And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi. Número 7. Número 9. Entran número 10. Número
Fabián
20.
Ruiz.
Número 19. Número 21. Número 5. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Looking to play him in. And this is Raul. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's anyone's ball now. And it's Serginho. Tries the cross. Towering header! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Now there's a fine ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Space for him to turn and look. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Uruguay now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Vitinha. Oh no, in he goes again! And that's a tiny finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable. And that will be it. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away...